Howdy, howdy, folks. It is Diecastbuffet here again. Welcome back to NASCAR Thunder 2003. And a little bit of a couple things to know. We're starting a brand new season. It's 2007. The championship battle, which duked out, of course, at Auto Club Speedway last season. The schedule is staying the same as last year, but the California 500, it was good old, not Ward Burton, where the heck is he? It was good old Jeff Gordon, who won the championship, and he's going for his record-tying 7th Winston Cup. Incredible. It was a walk-off win for Gordon, who won at Auto Club Speedway, outdueled Sterling Marlin to win that championship. But it's a brand new season. It's 2007. There was no big retirees, just 3 fantasy drivers, so the regular customers, so to speak, are still in the hunt. But there's some interesting things I want to go over. So obviously we're going to be running the normal primary paint. Actually, no, it's 2007. Let's run an alternate for the 500. Let's run the freaking peel-out reeling Ford. Why not? Biffle did it in 07. So here we go. There's something that I want to change for the settings. And I just totally realized this. So look, you see the legend difficulty right here, right? The speed, the rec frequency, all that good stuff. What if we turn this all the way up? And turn this all the way up. Think about this. Rec frequency. That means we'll get more AI cautions and more AI mistakes. But they still keep the same speed. You see what I'm saying? So in other words, it makes the series more realistic. That's what I'm going to do. We're going to keep everything else the same. No assists are on yet, because I need that sometimes. Unlimited fuel tires, all that bad stuff's off. But yeah, we're definitely going to go with the rec frequency, because it's going to make the series a little bit more interesting, I think. Also, my capture card took a fat L, and it like reset all my settings. So if I set a little bit different, or the picture looks a little bit different, please let me know. I kind of had to wing it to try to get the settings as close as possible, but you got to thank Elgato for that. That's probably why the picture isn't even that good, because Elgato is not the best software in the world. Anyways, so we're going to Daytona, the 07 500. Let's go, folks. Alrighty, folks, so we qualified 32nd, yeah, for today's Daytona 500. Again, if the audio is a little bit off, I apologize. It's kind of like a trial and error thing. Literally, all my settings, everything got reset, so I had to go back, and I'm trying to fine-tune everything like I had it before. Anyways, we qualified 32nd. I made some post-qualifying adjustments, and the Gatorade 125s is a great test session, but it's also a great opportunity to get some track position. So without further ado, let's go dual racing. Alright, the Gatorade 125s determine the starting positions for the Daytona 500. The first race will determine the inside row, and the second race determines the outside row. The front row for the Daytona 500 is based off qualifying time alone, not the Gatorade 125s. Alright, folks, are y'all ready? Are y'all freaking ready? Here we go. This is going to be exciting, folks. So you got Martin, right? Martin, you got... Who's this? Jay... Is Jay Jarvis. Well, we're about to figure out, folks. Green flag racing. The first dual race of the season for us, at least, you know, the first race. I think this is, yeah, this is the outside lane duel. So technically, this is the second dual race. Anyways, we qualified 32nd. We need to get some track position now. I made some gear ratio adjustments. Hopefully that will allow us to be able to get some extra position. Also, a little bit of a question for y'all. If y'all know any way to be able to record PlayStation 2 video games using the actual console and to get it higher than 480p, please let me know. Because I know some people like to use computer emulators. I don't know how to do all that stuff. And also my computer's unfortunately not as reliable enough to do that. It crashes too much. If there's some type of software out there, capture card, something new that allows people to be able to have higher grade resolution off the actual PlayStation 2 hardware, please feel free to let me know, because I would gladly love to bring y'all some higher quality content. Anyways, it's a 5-lap race. There's no beating around the bush. We have to get around these cats immediately. And every position is pretty much a row, so to speak, right? You finish 15th, well, guess what? You're going to be starting on Row 15. Going to be around 30th. Oh, little contact with the Bodine cat down there. Oh, God, we're in the jungle gym. The car's real loose here. We're literally stuck. Your Gordon's back here as well. Your defending champion. I'm about to chop his nose here. We got to get a move on here, guys. This is for the 500. We see how the pack generally splits in two, right? You'll get like a couple lead dogs, and you'll get a couple cats in the middle, and then it just separates, right? We want to be in the show for this 500, and to do that, we have to get track position, and this is our best and only way to do so. I want to get 5 more spots before this race is over, because every position is a row. I know Gordon's going to be fast on Sunday, so that's a cat to draft with. Got to find a way to get up here, though. There was no big moves in the offseason. Everybody kind of stayed where they were, so everyone's still in their same place. Oh, we got an engine failure up here. Oh, boy. It is going to be the 125 car. And like I mentioned, we also made some adjustments to the gameplay here. We're going to have a higher wreck frequency as well as more mistakes by AI. I didn't even know I could turn that on because I had it on Legend difficulty. But I kept the speed and everything else up. So the car is going to be as competitive as normal. It's just going to have more wrecks. And to me, that's NASCAR racing, right? Cautions, crazy pitch strategies, that's what I got. We find ourselves in 11th place, and as I mentioned, the pack splitting in two. Those cats up there, those 2 yellow cars, that's the tail end of the lead pack. I don't think we're about to catch them, but we got Jeff Gordon and Kurt Busch right here. We're in 10th place, so if we finish right now, we'll qualify 20th. If we can get around Jeff Gordon, that's 16th. I want those spots. Kurt Busch, I helped you win a 500 in 02. And of course, Tony Stewart, who's behind us, your defending 500 champion. So you have your Winston Cup champion in front of us and the 500 cat behind us. Gordon's got a fast car for Sunday. If we can keep pushing him here, we might be able to catch, I think it's Steve Park up there. So I'm going to try to push his Monte Carlo and see if we can gain a little bit of track position. I'm not sure who's out front, though. I thought it was a red car, so it could be Earnhardt. I don't know. These cats are side by side, so they're slowing down. Oh, Gordon's going to try to chop our nose here. I'm not going to have it. I'm going to take advantage here. Go underneath the 149 car. That's going to put us to row 7, 14th. And if we could pass Steve Park, that puts us up to 12th, if my math is correct. So that's huge. That is absolutely huge there, because that's 2 more spots. 2 more positions for us in this race, which essentially is kind of like 4 positions almost. We're going to be on the outside row, but hey, man, I'd rather start from 12th than 32nd. You see what I'm saying? And coming to the stripe, I'm not sure who's going to win it, but hey, a solid 6th place finish here. Great qualifying. We moved up through the pack, kept our nose clean. Dale Jr., I thought that was a red car up there, is going to win today's duel race. So, attaboy to Earnhardt. Not sure who the pole sitter is, though. So, wow, some fun racing. Apparently, there was a side-by-side finish because Wallace, only 6 tenths behind. Or actually, not even, yeah, 6 1,000ths, I think? Oh, boy. Not good at math. But yeah, Earnhardt gets the dual win. Surprise, surprise. Scott Wimmer looks like he's got a pretty good hot rod for Sunday. Of course, you know, this playthrough, we're going to do, you know, 36 races. It's a custom schedule, but it's based off realistic stuff. And I plan on doing like 15 or 16 seasons of this stuff, right? We're on year 2007, so we still have a lot of seasons left to do in this gameplay. Honestly, probably wouldn't do it until like 2014 or 2013 when Burton actually retires. But anyways, we made tremendous gains on our post-qualifying adjustments. We had a great dual race. But now, can we survive the Daytona 500? Here we go, folks. The 2007 Harley Gerald Trophy is on the line. The Daytona 500 is next.
Well, here we are at the Great American Race, the Daytona 500, the NASCAR Winston Cup Series premier event. This is Joe Moore, and I'm with Barney Hall to bring you live flag-to-flag coverage on MRN. To win a race is something pretty special at any track. But to win here at Daytona, you're that much closer to becoming a legend in the sport.
Well, you're right. To have your name mentioned as a former winner here at Daytona puts you on a list with some drivers that these guys have admired since they were kids.
In 1992, Kyle Petty enjoyed one of his finest seasons in Winston Cup with a 5th place points finish, 2 wins and 5 front-row starting spots.
And he followed that up with another 5th-place points finish the next year. But after that, he struggled for a long, long while, reaching a career low of 43rd place after the 2001 season.
Here we go, folks. It is time for Daytona. Yeah, buddy. Let's freaking do this. So again, I apologize for any audio issues here. Still testing things out. So it's Sterling Marlin and Mark Martin. Front row here at Daytona. The usual suspects. But we were going to start 32nd on after Sunday. And we went to Thursday. We had a great dual race. Junior won it. But hey, man, we gained tremendous amount of track position. We start in 12th today. We have a shot at the 500, and we're right there. We're kind of in that bridge between the main pack and the middle pack. They're going to split. If we can get to that lead pack and be able to pit with the leaders, we have a shot at this Daytona 500. Jeff Burton has never won the 500. We have earned 1 championship in 04 and 80 Winston Cup wins, but we have yet to win the Daytona 500. Could today be Jeff Burton's day? Here we go, folks. Stock car racing at Daytona. And if you tuned into the NASCAR Thunder 2004 series, that will be coming back after this season is over. I've been alternating these since 2018. It's something we do over here on Diecastbuffet, keeping good old stock car racing well stocked on the channel. So there's Kevin Harvick in his Chevrolet Monte Carlo looking for a big day. RCR has not done much since his win at the Roval, or Texas Roval. Hasn't been... Honestly, he hasn't really done much, so I think Richard Childress Racing wants to get 2007 started off well, but I think our goal for this year in 2007, obviously we want to win this race, but dang it, we got a points race. We have to be aggressive on points. We can't just go into these races thinking, oh, points racing. No. We need a points race from the drop of the green, right? We can't just go into these races expecting, oh, we'll pick up points later in the summer. No, we need to get a move on. That's something I generally don't do, is points race from the start. I need to do that here in 2007. And look at the run. We're getting to the bottom here. You got Scott Wimmer of the Dodge right there. He's got a hot rod today. But how will the AI mistakes come into effect? The wreck frequency is turned up. The mistakes is turned up. Who knows how this race is going to play out, folks. This is going to be exciting. And we're going to have this all season long. So we'll get to see how the difference between the lowest wreck frequency setting is compared to the highest setting. We've never really seen cautions much, but I'm hoping this will bring out some yellows to mix up the field and give us some great action. So right now we're sitting on the bottom at 12th. The field's kind of heel and toe here. I want to say Sadler is out front. Yep, Elliott Sadler. Wood Brothers representing here down at Daytona. Jarrett is trying his hardest to get this lane here. I'm not going to let him. The pack hasn't splitted yet. Whoa, Jarrett, I'm so sorry, bud. Yep, that was a late entry by me there. Minimal damage, so we're good. Probably just a little bit of a scrape, if anything. But we need to maintain group with this pack. We've got a really fast car here, so with us being at the back of the pack, we're actually helping everyone else ahead of us because our car is pretty fast. I think we're keeping people in check. Marlin's going to pull out to the inside. I'm going to go underneath the 46 car. He's going to check. We're going to go underneath him. There we go. Thank you, buddy. Underneath Michael Waltrip. There's Jimmy Johnson on the outside. You know, I think we're just waiting for Johnson to have that breakout year. No 7 really could be that. He's got, what, 7 career wins? He hasn't had that career year yet. 04 was a big year for him in this playthrough, but a little bit of a check there from him. Johnson is looking for a big season. I'll be surprised if 07 goes to Jimmy Johnson. And Dale Jr., who won the dual race, is backing up there. I had a lift on the throttle. I was about to hit the back bumper. And when you hit the back bumper of these cars, even slightly, it gets them so loose, they just check the throttle, and they just blow up. It's like they just dragged the brake. The pack's kind of split up a little bit here. Not really split up, but more or less kind of broke the triangle on the pool tape. Once everyone gets kind of single filed here and gets some drafting going, it'll be pretty good. Of course, got Mikey Waltrip behind us with that DEI horsepower bike. We need some Roush Coutiers. We're a Ford driver out here. If I can, I'd love to help Elliott Sadler win this race, but he's on the outside. I'm surrounded by Mopars and freaking Chevrolets. And I love Chevys, but in this playthrough, we're a Ford cat. Best thing we can do is just push these two Chevrolets in the bottom. Oh, check there for us. And try to get this inside line going, because they're hooking and booking up there. So we go. Stay tucked up to Earnhardt here. If the 25 car drops for any reason, we're going to smash the back end of Earnhardt's Budweiser Monte Carlo. Oh, whoa, car got really loose there. Yeah, the car is a little bit dicey. I just feel like the 25 car is not a good leader here. I feel like he's kind of sluggish. I think Earnhardt wants to go around him. I'm going to push the 8 car if I can. He doesn't want to pull out yet. All right, let's start talking fuel strategy. So it's lap 6 out of 20. About lap 7, we're going to be halfway on fuel. So that tells me you could probably go about 14 laps on a tank of petrol. There's 14 laps of the race, so that essentially opens up the fuel window. We probably could pit here and make it just enough on fuel. I'm not willing to do that. Drafting is going to be too important here. I want to stay with the pack, but these two cats are pulling away. We need to get around this 25 car. This 25 car is doing nothing but holding us up. Sadler can't even clear him here. Some good stock car pack racing here, man. Everybody trying to win this Daytona 500, but I tell you what, if we can just get around these cats, we can make a move. I'm going to try to go around Earnhardt here and see if we can try to shake him and possibly get around this 25 car. There we go. Earnhardt's going to be through the middle here. Oh, wow! Huge crash at Daytona. You seen that? The 25 car slid up in front of us hard into the wall here. Will cats pit now? Could the caution come out? Will there be debris? Wow. Okay, I love this game even more. Dude, that was so cool. You seen that? The 25 car. I mean, no contact at all. Just absolutely just slid and made a hard right into the wall. I don't know if he took the air off the back end of that car, but that was absolutely exhilarating. Wow. For the 25 car, Jerry Nadeau. Unbelievable slide into the fence there. It's a wonder he didn't destroy his car. I think Newman's got some damage behind us, so perhaps he'll have a slower pit stop. We lost our drafting partner. This is not good. I'm going to stay out, though, and I'm going to pit with these two leaders, though. I'm going to try to pit with them. Newman's staying out, but if we catch a yellow flag for debris, it could hurt us or it could burn us because someone might be a lap down or close to it. If they're not a lap down and we pit, oh, Earnhardt bobbled there. So it looks like the AI are screwing up. I like that. That gives the game more realistic vibes to it because if the AI screws up, that makes the racing just that much more dangerous. I like that, guys. That was so freaking cool. I gotta go back and check that out whenever I do the editing for this video, man. Wow. Now that was, I mean, you've seen that. The cat literally just slid up in front of us. I don't know if that was Earnhardt or the 21 car that did that. I'm not sure. It was a red car. Anyways, so it looks like everyone's going to be staying out late here. They're not really concerned about fuel. This is going to be interesting, folks. I still can't believe that bobbled by the 25 car. I mean, that cat was sideways. I mean, it was like Dirk's Bentley, man. I mean, that cat was sideways. We got a really fast car, though. And I don't think tires are going to be an issue here. So 2 tires could be in the fold, but we're going to need a full tank of petrol. So if you have to, might as well take 4. Who is this down here on the bottom? It's a red back end. Is it Gordon? Is it? Oh, that's 25 there. Yeah. Look at that damage on that car. That's a slow cat right there. Yeah, big damage. His days is going to be done. Yeah, he's a slow cat. The whole back end's tore up. They're not pitting behind me just yet, and they're not pitting ahead, so we're going to stay out again. I got to say, I'm a little bit caught off guard with this pit strategy. Mark Martin, who's leading the Daytona 500, alongside Rusty Wallace, no one's pitting. I find that kind of unusual because you're within your fuel window. Tires don't mean that much here at Daytona. Is some people perhaps scared that a caution's going to come out? A lot of drivers have already pitted, but for the leaders, I question staying out this long. How will this play out? I don't know. Especially with... Oh, there's the caution! Caution is out at Daytona! Oh, boy. All right, so we're going to have to take full tank of gas, and we might as well put some tires on. Yeah, look at that. 2 red tires. I ain't willing to risk it. Everyone else is going to take full. We might as well. Oh, boy. Caution is out at Daytona. Is it for debris, or did we have an accident? Let's see, folks. Pace car is out. Let's see. Tony Stewart, your defending Daytona 500 champion. Loads of damage on the Pontiac. This Daytona 500 is getting interesting, folks. So Nadu has a crazy wreck. Marlin's got damage. Tony Stewart has got damage. Keep in mind, Marlin qualified on the front row. We're going to have to pit here. Now, some cats who already pitted, they can leapfrog us if they didn't go a lap down. We need a perfect pit stop here, folks. We can't make it on fuel. No damage repair. 4 tires. Keep the car how it is. Oh boy, folks. I'm telling you, man, I love this gameplay slider. Imagine going to, like, the road courses, seeing these cats slide around, the freaking 1.5 miles. I mean, these cats are physical racing. We've never had just crazy wrecks like that before. I mean, this has made the series so much more exciting, man. I freaking love it, dude. Like, this is freaking awesome, man. I freaking love it, dude. So here we go, putting the tires on here. 15.3 stop, Mark Martin and Rusty Wallace. 3 Fords coming out, but look at the track position. And this is what I was talking about, staying out. If you stay out and you can't lap them, you're going to lose a lot of track position here. But the one thing we do have is we have 4 fresh Goodyears. But the draft is the equalizer. How is this one going to play out, folks? The Daytona 500, 5 laps to go. Now we got a bunch of damaged cars. We could see another quick yellow. And if that's the case, it is going to put everybody, I'd say, on alert. Because if you have that debris... oh, look at that! Wow! That car just got super loose. If you have that debris, it's going to shorten the race. And you're going to value track position even more. There's clearly more than 6 cars up here. So we have some lap down cars in the mix. And also, check this out. On Thunder 2004, if you run over a piece of debris with your tire, it cuts it and blows it out. I don't know if that's on this game, but I know it is on Thunder 2004. So if one of these drivers have a piece of debris that stayed out, it could possibly cut your tire and you're done. You'll hit the wall and you'll have to pit. I had that happen on Thunder 04 with a practice session at Atlanta. They wrecked. I ran over Kevin Harvick's fender or hood piece, and man, my tire exploded immediately. Like, it was just ripped apart. But we have a shot at the 500 here. We have to get around these bozos. We got a hot rod here. Who are we racing? Craven has the lead for the Daytona 500. Wow, you would think this is some Duralast Cup Series racing right now because it's unscripted diecast racing. We're going to have to move through this field like Earnhardt at Talladega because Ricky Craven's out front and there's a bunch of bozos in between. A little bit of skirting the wall. Bobby Hamilton, I'm sorry, bud, but I want to win this 500. Jeff Burton was a bridesmaid in 2002 when he pushed Kurt Busch around Mark Martin to win the 500. So close, year after year. Mistakes. So close for this Daytona 500, and if a caution waves right now, it could be the end of the race. Craven sitting in the best spot you could have. Upset alert here, possibly. Trying to knife our way through the lap down cars. Trying to find a way to make it to the front with minimal time. One mistake could end it. Elliott Sadler on the bottom, underneath Ricky Craven. Oh, Jesus. We have a fast car to do it, but can we get up there in time? Coming to lap 18. This will be the finish of the race, folks, whether it's green or under yellow. Here we go, folks. The 500 is on. Jarrett peaks to the bottom. Can he get Robert Yates Racing a huge win? Huge run on the bottom. We're in the top 6. Come on, come on. I want to get Burton to 500, man. Oh, Michael Waltrip makes the move underneath Craven. He leaves Craven out to dry. Oh, my Jesus, this is crazy. Come on, come on. We have to get one well to run here. If the caution waves, the race is over, guys. So I'm saying, it's go time. It's kill or be killed at this point. The inside lane's pretty fast here. I'm going to stay on the bottom here. Oh, look at that damage on the back end of the Elliott Sadler's car. Michael Waltrip Looking to peek out ahead of Ricky Craven. I'm going to have to dump Elliott Sadler here. I'm sorry, bud. I'm going with the fast lane. Splitting them 3 wide. Here we go for the Daytona 500. Contact with Jarrett. 2 to go at the Daytona 500. Waltrip, Johnny Benson, Ricky Craven. Here goes Johnny Benson. Nearly won in 2000. Here in 07, making the move underneath Craven. This is incredible. Jeff Burton on the inside. Come on, go, 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 go. Come on, come on, come on. Burton peeks out ahead. Holy cow. We have the lead at the Daytona 500. Lap 19 out of 20. A caution would end the race. Oh, crap. I got to block Craven up there. Oh, boy. This is going to get dicey here, folks. Jeff Burton taking the white flag. Had a knife through the field. Shades of, honestly, Talladega 2000. It is crazy here, folks. Can Burton pull it off? Sadler, Johnny Benson. Heck, throwing Ward Burton now. Oh no, Sadler on the bottom. No, 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 no. Come on, come on. Jeff Burton trying to win his first ever Daytona 500. Oh boy, which lane do you block? Which lane do you block? Blocking the outside, down the back straightaway. One final time. Who is going to win the 2007 Daytona 500? Sadler looks on the bottom. Oh, no, 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 don't let him get underneath you. Come on, come on, come on. Coming off turn 4. South Boston, Virginia zone. Jeff Burton will win the 2007 Daytona 500. Yes! We won it! Wow! Now, if that was not an epic finish, I don't know what is. We had wrecks, we had damage, we had lapped out cars, we had upset winners. I mean, everything was on the line there. And Jeff Burton gets it done. The Daytona 500. Wow. Now, that was cool, man. Now, that was freaking cool. We had to fight our way through the pack. The car was so fast, man. And I just feel like the plate racing in this event is just, it was so much better than the years before. Like, the cars seemed more racy. Like, it seemed like the pack was more condensed, right? It wasn't spread out. I felt like everyone was packed up pretty well, and you could get runs on the guys ahead of you. Like, sometimes you just can't. And, wow, man. I mean, we literally had to carve and knife our way through that pack. That was an incredible finish there, man. I mean, 5-lap shootout. You have upset winners. You have cats who have never won a Winston Cup race. Duking it out. I mean, just freaking incredible, bro. Jeff Burton wins the 500.
Not very many caution laps.
That was, like, such a realistic finish there. Like, honestly, like, the pack racing wasn't like 3 cars battling in a straight line. No, we're talking 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cars in a pack, wadded up, duking it out for the 500, blocking the runs for Elliott Sadler, blocking the runs for Johnny Benson. And Jeff Burton wins the Daytona 500. Career win number 81. The 2004 champ finds the 07 Harley Gerald Trophy. And Roush Fenway wins yet again at the Super Bowl of stock car racing. We won that. We won it in the alternate paint scheme too, which is really cool. Shades of 04 with Dale Earnhardt Jr. in real life when he wanted that Budweiser born on date Chevy. Wow. Daytona 500. Look at your top 10. Ashton Lewis, Michael Waltrip, Ricky Craven, Elliott Sadler, and Johnny Benson. This was the best Daytona finish I ever had on this game, just about. I mean, the way the pack racing was, I felt like everyone could pass, right? It didn't feel like there was one car that you couldn't pass. Like, literally, the pack was so fluid, man. Wow. That was so much fun, dude. Like, that was incredible. It was a late race restart. Everything was on the line. Sadler, Craven, Benson, Waltrip, even Ward Burton was in the mix for a little bit. I don't know where he fell. I don't know if he got booted out. I swore I seen the 22 car up there. Maybe I'm just fooling myself, but I seen a yellow 22 car, so he must have got bumped out or something. We seen Sterling Marlin. We seen Tony Stewart have damage. Of course, we seen the wreck with Jerry Nadeau. I mean, this was absolutely incredible finish here. There's Ward Burton. Yeah, he was up there in the mix. Wow. I mean, that was... I'm freaking excited, man. I've never seen that competitive Daytona racing here on Thunder 03. Never. It's usually 3 or 4 cars that break away from the pack, and they duke it out. No. That was fluid plate racing right there, man. That was exhilarating. Thank you all so much for watching the video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Again, I apologize for the quality if the audio is a little bit out of tune. I don't know how blurry or whatever it is. I'll try to get it corrected. This is, I would say, a test session because I did some testing before then with the audio check. I'm hoping everything's good, but we finally did it. We won the 500. Wow. And if the quality of the camera, or, the picture quality isn't the greatest, again, I'm still working on it. My capture card literally reset itself. Like, every bit of my settings I've used for, like, the last year, it all reset. So I'm having to kind of rebuild it all. But anyways... Hope you're having a great one. Like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're new to the series, I do a whole season of this. This is the, 6th season we're doing. We'll be doing probably until 2013 and 2014. We're on 07 right now. And we upload these every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you haven't already, hit that notification bell, and you can stay tuned for more classic stock car Gen 4 Thunder 03 action. Jeff Burton wins the Daytona 500. Now that sounds pretty good. Diecastbuffet signing off, folks. Stay humble.